Do you struggle to manage your money on a low income? You are not alone. It's a common challenge, but rest assured it's not insurmountable. Money management, regardless of how much or how little you're working with, is an essential life skill. It's the cornerstone of financial stability and a stress-free life. A well-planned budget and effective saving strategies can turn the tide in your favor, even when your income seems meager. When you take charge of your finances, you're also taking charge of your future. And it's not just about making ends meet today, but about ensuring a comfortable tomorrow. It's about making your money work for you instead of the other way around. It's not a secret science, it's not an exclusive club. Everyone can master it and everyone can reap the benefits. So, are you ready to take control of your financial future? In this video, we'll go through a step-by-step guide on how to manage your money on a low income. The first step in managing money is understanding your income. It's crucial to grasp the magnitude of the money flowing into your pockets. This isn't just about knowing your salary. It's about understanding all the different streams that contribute to your monthly income. Why, you may ask? Well, because financial clarity is the foundation of effective money management. So where does your money come from? It could be a steady paycheck from your 9-to-5 job. It could be a side gig or a freelance project. It could be rental income from a property you own. It might even be a regular allowance from your parents, or perhaps dividends from investments. Every source counts. The key here is to be comprehensive. Make sure you're not overlooking any sources of income, however small they might seem. A few extra dollars here and there can add up over time and make a significant difference to your financial health. Once you've identified all your income sources, the next step is to calculate your total monthly income. This involves adding up all the money you anticipate to receive in a month. Remember, we're focusing on regular, dependable income here, not one-off windfalls. If you receive income on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, you'll need to do a bit of math to get a monthly figure. Here's a quick tip. If you're paid weekly, multiply your weekly income by 4.5. If you're paid every 2 weeks, multiply by 2. This will give you a rough monthly income estimate. And what about irregular income? If you're a freelancer or have a side gig, your income might vary from month to month. In this case, take an average of your income over the last 6 months to get a more consistent figure. Understanding your income isn't just about the numbers. It's about gaining insights into your financial situation and empowering yourself to make informed decisions about your money. Once you know your total monthly income, you can start planning your budget. But that's a topic for our next scene. Stay tuned. Creating a budget is a crucial step in managing your money. It's the financial map that guides you on where your money should go, helping you to make informed decisions about your spending habits. So, how do you create a budget? It's simpler than you might think. First, you need to understand your total monthly income. This is the total amount of money you receive each month, including your salary, any side hustles, or other income sources. Once you have this figure, it's time to divide it into categories. Common categories include bills, groceries, savings, entertainment, and personal care. Each category gets a portion of your total income. By doing this, you're effectively telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. The first category you need to consider is your bills. This includes fixed expenses like rent or mortgage, utilities, insurance, and any debt repayments. It's essential to set aside money for these first, as they are non-negotiable expenses that you must pay each month. Next is groceries. This is another essential expense as we all need to eat. However, this category can be a bit flexible. You can adjust your grocery budget depending on your dietary needs and preferences, and even find ways to save by planning meals, shopping sales, or using coupons. Then, we have savings. You might think that saving should come last, after all the bills and other expenses. But in fact, it's a good practice to pay yourself first. Even if it's just a small amount, consistently setting aside money for savings can add up over time and provide a financial cushion for unexpected expenses or future goals. Entertainment and personal care are also important categories, but these are more flexible and can be adjusted based on the rest of your budget. Remember, the goal is not to deprive yourself, but to ensure that you're spending within your means and not accumulating debt. Now let's talk about a popular method for budgeting, the 50-30-20 rule. This rule suggests dividing your after-tax income into 3 categories: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. This is a simple and effective way to manage your money, but remember, it's just a guideline. Depending on your income and expenses, your percentages might look a bit different, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to find a system that works for you and stick to it. Creating a budget might seem intimidating at first, but with a bit of time and practice, it becomes second nature. And remember, a budget is not set in stone. Life changes, and so will your budget. It's okay to make adjustments as needed. Remember, your budget is a guideline, not a strict rule. It's okay to make adjustments as needed. Sometimes the key to managing money on a low income is reducing your expenses. Right off the bat, let's tackle one of the biggest culprits of unnecessary spending: eating out. While it's convenient and often delicious, it can also be a huge drain on your resources. Cooking at home is a fantastic way to cut costs, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Simple, nutritious meals can be both budget-friendly and satisfying. Plus, it's a great opportunity to learn a new skill or two. Next, let's talk subscriptions. In this digital age, it's easy to rack up monthly expenses for things we hardly use. Whether it's a streaming service you're not watching, a gym membership gathering dust, or a magazine that goes unread, these costs can add up. Take a good, hard look at your recurring expenses and ask yourself if you're truly getting your money's worth. If not, hit that cancel button. Now let's move on to shopping. We all need to buy things, but it's how and when we buy that can make a significant difference to our wallets. Sales and discounts can be a godsend for those on a tight budget. Plan your purchases around sales, especially for non-perishable necessities. And remember, just because something's on sale doesn't mean you need to buy it. Resist the temptation and stick to your list. Don't forget about utilities. Small changes in your daily habits can lead to big savings over time. Turn off lights when you leave a room, unplug electronics when they are not in use, and be mindful of your water consumption. These are all small changes that can make a big difference. Lastly, consider public transportation or carpooling if you can. Travel expenses can eat up a big chunk of your budget, and reducing these can lead to significant savings. Remember, cutting expenses doesn't mean living a joyless life. It's about making conscious, thoughtful choices about how you spend your money. It's about prioritizing needs over wants and finding enjoyment in the simple things. Every little bit you save adds up over time. And over time, those savings can help you achieve financial stability, even on a low income. Even on a low income, it's possible to save and invest. Let's not overlook the significance of this statement. No matter how tight your budget may be, there's always room to set aside a portion of your income. It's about making it a priority, even if it means starting small. You might be wondering, how can I possibly save when I'm barely making ends meet? Well, let me assure you, it's not as impossible as it might seem. Firstly, let's talk about the importance of saving. Saving money is akin to building a safety net. It's a cushion for unexpected expenses, be it a sudden car repair, a medical emergency, or an unexpected job loss. Life is unpredictable, and having savings gives you the peace of mind to navigate these unforeseen circumstances. So how can you start saving? One simple method is to save your change. Yes, you heard it right. Those pennies and dimes that you often overlook can add up to a substantial amount over time. Make it a habit to put aside the change you get from your daily transactions. Another method is to save a percentage of your income. It doesn't have to be huge. Even 1% can make a difference over time. If you receive a paycheck of $200 every week, setting aside $2 might not seem like much. But over a year, that's $104. And that's not taking into account any potential interest you could earn if you put that money in a savings account. Speaking of interest, let's touch on the topic of investing. Investing is essentially making your money work for you. It's about growing your wealth over time. The thought of investing might seem intimidating, especially when you're on a low income. But remember, investing is not just for the wealthy. There are numerous investment options available today that don't require large sums of money to get started. For instance, you can invest in mutual funds or exchange-traded funds, which pool money from many investors to buy a diverse range of assets. These funds allow you to own a small piece of many different investments, spreading out your risk. Another option is investing in individual stocks or bonds. While this requires a bit more research and understanding, it can be a great way to grow your wealth over time. Remember, investing is a long-term strategy. It's not about getting rich quick, but about growing your money steadily over time. It's about being patient and disciplined, and most importantly, it's about starting. So let's dispel the myth that you can't save or invest on a low income. It's not about how much you earn, but how you manage what you earn. By saving consistently and investing wisely, You can build a financial cushion for the future. And remember, every little bit counts. Remember, the goal is to build a financial cushion for the future. So, start today. Your future self will thank you. Sometimes, managing money on a low income means seeking additional sources of income. It's about making your time and resources work for you to put more coins in your pocket. Consider this. You have skills and talents that others may find valuable. You may be good at writing, graphic design, social media management, or tutoring in a specific subject. These skills can be turned into a part-time or freelance gig. Sites like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer provide platforms where you can offer your services to a global market. It may take time to build a reputation and client base, but with persistence, it can turn into a significant income stream. But what if you're thinking, I don't have any special skills? Well, that's okay too. There are many part-time jobs available that don't require specialized skills. Retail, food service, and delivery jobs are often flexible and can fit around your main job schedule. Plus, they have the added benefit of often being available right in your local community. Now let's say you're a bit of a hoarder. That old bike gathering dust in the garage, the vintage clothes you never wear, or that extra set of dishes you never use. These unused items can be turned into cash. Platforms like eBay, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace allow you to sell items directly to buyers. Remember, one person's trash is another person's treasure. Lastly, consider passive income. This is money that you earn with little to no effort on your part. It could be from renting out a room in your house, earning royalties from a book or song, or from investments. While passive income often requires an initial investment of time or money, it can provide a steady income stream over time. Every extra dollar you earn can help improve your financial situation. Remember, it's not just about earning more, but also about managing what you have effectively. With a little creativity and effort, you can boost your income and improve your financial health. Managing money on a low income may seem challenging, but it's definitely possible. We've journeyed together through the steps and strategies that can make this reality possible and even easy. Let's take a moment to look back at the key points we've discussed. And remember, these aren't just theories or concepts. They're practical, actionable steps you can implement today to start seeing change. First, we tackled understanding your income. It's essential to know where every penny comes from and where it's going. This is the foundation of financial management and the first step towards taking control of your finances. Next, we dived into creating a budget. A budget isn't a restriction, it's a tool. It helps you allocate your resources effectively and ensures you're not spending more than you earn. It's your financial roadmap guiding you towards your financial goals. Then, we explored ways to cut expenses. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned. By being mindful of our spending and making smart choices, we can stretch our income further and live within our means. We also discussed the importance of saving and investing. Even on a low income, it's possible to put money aside for the future. Whether it's for a rainy day, a big purchase, or retirement, saving and investing can help secure your financial future. Finally, we looked at seeking additional income. There are many opportunities out there to earn extra money, from side gigs to online jobs. Every extra penny can help improve your financial situation. We've covered a lot of ground today, but remember, financial management is a journey, not a destination. It requires commitment, discipline, and patience. But with these tools and strategies, you're well equipped to navigate this journey and achieve financial stability. Remember, the key to financial stability is understanding your income, creating a budget, cutting expenses, saving, investing, and seeking additional income. Start today and see the difference it can make in your life.